Internet. Sorry about the late start, but here we are, ready to go for another episode of Breaking Into Baldur's Gate. Anyways, where's my Steam? Let's get this game going. What am I doing here? Don't even have it launched. God, I'm so far behind here. I'm gonna go in, get the game launched. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Get some other things situated up top side. Alright. And it play. And come on. Let's give it like that. There we go. Oh, what did I just turn on? Okay. Not what I wanted to put on, that's for sure. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright. Now we are ready to go, I think. Yep. Stop messing around with that crap. Let's come back to that. Instead of that in. Actually, pull this down. There we go. Continuing on. I got a brand new mic today. Hopefully it's working out well. It's got a little stand. I don't know if it's gonna be tall enough. It's down a little far. Hopefully my voice is projecting enough. I checked out some reviews and it seemed to sound fine at 1 foot distance, which I'm probably about 10 inches away. I would say about a foot. I get comfortable, maybe a foot, maybe 14 inches. If I am super relaxed, but hopefully my voice will still carry. I need to work on projecting a little bit better too. So yeah, keep it on. So last time, what happened? Crash landed the Mind Flayer ship, walked around a bit, gathered up some of our allies, killed some of those intellect devourers, and looted some Mind Flayer bodies. Found this little, I was gonna say like a bandit's den almost. It looks like people were just actually just looting an old church or something, an old cathedral, and we killed them all, took all the shit, and I blew up my party. There's some traps at the end with some nice loot, but luckily the save point was not too far out, so I just reloaded and just bypassed the trap because I don't have any trap disarming tools. A rogue is effectively useless at traps at the moment. But anyways, here we are at camp. Got my guy right here, druid with dreadlocks. If those of you who haven't checked him out yet, I'm trying out the druid class that came out in a patch a few months ago. I haven't had a chance to try him out, so I decided I would try out the druid this time around. But anyways, let's head back, go ahead and end the day, and get back to the action. Everyone's sleeping. Glitchy. Alright. So here we are. Just got to the Druid Grove and I hit to, I think I talked to a couple people and then I just
was joking about octa soup just a moment ago.
Oh yeah, he was just joking about that soup.
Come on, Ricker.
Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
Well, no, not yet. Let me take a look, see if he's got any goodies.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna go against my alignment. I don't
Yeah.
think. Let's just keep going.
That would be good.
I won't die, Matt. I just entered the Druid Grove, so I'm still pretty off in the beginning area. I only played a little bit in the game. Not too much further past this. And then I kind of held off until more of the game was released. But I got antsy, and I figured I'd have this would be a good thing to stream. Nothing to get up there that isn't stealing. Weird noise. Ooh, I can steal that stuff. Carrots, yes. Just what I needed. Spicy salsa, yeah. Watered Havian cheese wheel. So something I noticed in the last game is sometimes this little fauna over here, like the little forest stuff, you'll find this materials and stuff in here. They're really kind of hard to pick out. They don't glow or anything unless you get close to them, I think. I'm assuming if you have a higher perception, you might be able to pick them out a little faster than I do, but I don't think my perception is super high. That's my stealth. That is not my character sheet. So I got high wisdom. Where are my skills? We're gonna see my skill list. General map. Character panels, maybe? Action. Where's my skill list? Toggle spells, toggle inventory, toggle equipment. Not seeing him. I mean, I'm sure I'll find it in the level up. That's when I usually see it, is in the level up area. What's this button? Oh, that's a pop out. Okay. Well. Spells, character panel. Maybe it's under spells? Nope, it is not. Character sheet. No, I'm not seeing it. Well, I'm past it. Let's keep going. My perception is probably halfway decent with a 16 perception. I mean, a 16 wisdom. It's got to be halfway decent. And this, I believe, is the merchant here.
Please. Calm down, please.
I won't leave them behind.
Shut up.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? I lower my prices for fellow druids. But you'll need to be quick. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What ritual?
Ah, I forgot. You're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave.
Doesn't sound like that'd be good
drastic
for your
measure.
survival.
But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Growing stuff. Well, I am looking for my needs to be met.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
So you mentioned. Alright, what do you
Just
got to
some
sell?
bits and bobs I no longer need.
Show me your junk. Bits and bulbs I no longer need, like the Amulet of Elemental Torment. Okay. Dragon's Grasp. How do you no longer need this? Unfettered fire applies burning on hit. That's pretty nice. Rain Dancer. Great water. Some arrows. Alright, well, it's time to pawn off all the crap I've been lugging around. send stuff we can, but I don't want any of this garbage. Garnet ring. Why? That's right. My merchant. He is not super happy with me. That's probably what barter right now. I don't want to barter, I want to trade. I want to sell this. Thank you. That's the kind of selling sound I like to hear. Ching, 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 ching. Ancient scrolls, silver necklace, money, silver locket, money, 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 money. Carried for miles on a strong wind. Ink pot. Hammer. I'll hold on to that actually. Not too caring about that. Malachite. Meadowgrass bundle. This was something that I picked up as an environmental. I came across it, so I went in and grabbed it. I'm gonna hold on to that just in case I can see if I can do anything with it later. Eucoid shell. Yeah. I'm sure I can find more of those if I desperately need them. I am a pack rat. Oop, I just sold one. Darn. I'll hold on to the other one. Rogue's morsel. This ruby. Wow. You are a dick. That is. You don't even have enough money to pay me. Is that? You only have 410 gold left, so I'm not selling that to you. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna find somebody else who's gonna offer me something much better. Okay. Okay, switch to. Okay, Coolio. I can switch them if I want to. I don't know how to keep these daggers just in case if I ever need to feel the need to switch to a dual wield setup. Torch, yeah, hang on with the torch. You're an elf. You don't need a fucking torch. How do you need a torch for? Sell. She's got all this stuff that we can grab. That's Marshall. He's out of money. Alright, well.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Yeah, have fun trying to sell all that garbage.
This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Hello, Cal.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be here to fight those goblins anyways, you know. This is kind of their decision. It's their battle. You're not... Yeah, just stick around, just in case I need you. Come on, roll with these. Barely, baby.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Alright. Settling petty disputes, my forte.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Well, okay, if you say so. Oh, there's Will.
Children! Look who's here.
Go on. Give me your best shot.
Not bad. Again.
Do the same thing again so I can beat you again. Alright, this time,
keep
only do it the
focus.
same.
See how I used your own force against you?
I can't do it.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight.
Fancy title you got yourself there.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. An unknown face commands your mind.
I gotta remember not to flip on my screen and stuff while I'm doing this.
Chuck! He is infected.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You were on the ship.
A strange
Had to fix my
sensation
chat, sorry.
courses through you, and Will's
Let's see.
mind
Use the special
unfolds.
powers that grow inside you to persuade this person. Select the illicit option. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The creature appears again. Blue skin, twisted horns, and wings stretching wide behind it. Your minds part again, leaving your skull throbbing.
Ouch. Careful you don't push the brain bugs too far. They'll leave you hurting. Keep it up, kid.
If I had to guess, you took a bumpy ride on a mind flayer machine, same as me. And I've been having the strangest dreams.
I haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet. But sooner or later, my luck will run out.
Did they get your
Been
good eye?
thinking I need a healer. And I reckon you've been thinking the same.
Well, I did hope someone here would
I've been
know.
waiting for this druid Halcyon to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him.
We better go find him
Probably
before
have to do
we
some
start
work.
growing talons and tentacles.
Alright. Let's go
Excellent
find them.
idea, but I have a condition. Look at these kids. They've no chance on the road, not while goblins infest it. I've got the grandest of plans. You and me, we kill the goblin horde's leaders. That should scatter the buggers. Frontier
down to
justice,
kill
I
'em.
call that. What say you? I love your spirit, but you're full up.
But when the time comes, just holler. The Blade of Frontiers will come calling.
A splendid plan. Let's chat there.
Yep, bye. Have fun at my camp, Will. Alright.
Any questions, children?
It's illegal to read this book,
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
but I can totally steal the stuff that's inside this. Go game. If you say so, game. Oh look, here's the book that I can read right here. What does this gotta say? Ilmater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the other dies, then by Ilmater they are blessed. Jurgle, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne for Helm of War
Again.
tracks the dead. Sure, the dead souls do not Helm of War, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when
And
death
again.
arrives. Make sure.
Right. I will swing and water. My dagger.
Okay. What's in the barrel? Hey, you don't look too happy.
By Mordai's eyes, another one.
I give.
My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
Sure.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yeah, I suggest you bow. You better fucking bow.
Lower.
That's right.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
Lady gets what she wants.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
I didn't realize I had a stereo.
Gods, deliver me.
That's 3 melee.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
I probably will end up switching Asterion out for Bill.
Again.
Now that I think about it.
Swing and parry. Ah! And again. Swing and
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
What is it? What's L?
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
You're right. You said tiefling.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Farron. Yeah, I don't need to look at the sides. Her intentions seem pretty pure to me.
And again. Swing and...
Okay.
Ah!
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
That's what you want to do.
I'm gonna bite the ends off your kids. And your birdie.
What?
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Here it comes, you little beast.
I'm not gonna stand in the way of this. Oh, you got him. Oh, good on you. What do you want?
I didn't take these refugees for killers. Maybe I've misjudged them. They're still going to die. but at least they're willing to fight.
Yep, I'm really just looking to get this slug out of my
Well
face.
said. Shall we get on then?
Indeed, we shall. Evidence chest. What do we got here? Nothing. And barrels. Is that chicken? It's a whole chicken. Whole chicken and purple grapes. Purple grapes. Stereo. Hey, we all leveled up. Let's actually do this really fast. Alright, level 3 druid. Nice. Leveling up is going pretty quickly so far. I'm happy with that. So level 3, I got some spell slots unlocked. I'm at 21 hit points. Not that it matters when I'm in for wild shape. But see, bark skin, boost up my AC, dark vision. Don't think that's a big deal for me. I'm a wood elf. Enhance ability. Still magical enhancement upon an ally. Not exactly sure what that does. I'm assuming it's going to give a bonus to the ability score, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. If you know what that is, drop it in the comments, please. I would love to know. Flame Blade. Conjure a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 3d6 fire damage, and it creates light. Cool, but I need to equip it. This blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but it has to stay on the spellcaster person. So it's nice. I still have Shillelagh as a cantrip, which does the from a 1d6 to a 1d8 on my staff. But that's 3d6. That's quite a bit of fire damage every round for attacking. That's a pretty nasty spell. And you can use it as a bonus action, so you can still swing the same turn. So, booyah! And then we got here Flaming Sphere. It's a pretty decent spell. It's not one I typically go for, but it's alright. What else? It sheds light. Okay. And then Heat Metal. That's always fun. This is somebody wearing armor. Suddenly, it's a little hot. A little hot inside that armor. And hold person. That's good for patrol, but I'm not going to control you with my stuff. Monster Restoration, Remove Disease, affiliated Moonbeam. Hey, that's the name of my sister's stream. Moonbeam. Call down a silver beam of pale light. Any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn takes 2d10 radiant damage. So, that is pretty good damage. It's not bad for a level 2 spell. Pass Without Trace. Veiled Shadows and Silence. That's call for the Veiled Shadows and Silence that gives you and all nearby ally companions a +10 to stealth checks. That's handy. That's very handy. That's definitely one I'll probably be taking. Protection from poison. Pretty situational. I'll hold off on that until I know I'm going to be walking into a situation where I'm probably going to be needing it. And Spike Growth. Shape a piece of ground into hard spikes. A creature walking onto the spikes takes 1d4 piercing damage for every 1.5 meters it moves. Oh, so it constantly gets that damage. It's pretty situational, but that could be pretty good. Anyways, for prepared spells, so I get one more extra prepared spell, so let's go ahead and switch something out here. I don't want Flaming Sphere. Fog Cloud, I'm going to drop that too, because I don't really need to control these. I do like Fairy Fire, because that's nice to drop on a big bad boy when it comes. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and keep Thunderwave and Cure Wounds and the Speak with Animals. Because I like that for the roleplay. I like to pick up all the extra little bits that are on the road. So let's go ahead and put Pass Without Trace. And I think Heat Metal, honestly, is such a good one. So it's a metal, cause a metal weapon you can see to glow red hot. Okay, so it's not armor per se in this game. What to do? Yeah, I'll go ahead and go with Heat Metal. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna get for this level. That's all my druid. What's the Starion gonna have here? Oh, okay, so now we get the subclass for rogues. Arcane Trickster is by far my favorite subclass for rogue. It's just what it's come on. How trickery with all the spells is so fun. Mage Hand, just be able to speak stuff off people. It's a good one. Chill Strut, True Strike, Sleep, and Color Spray, and Fog Cloud. What else is Thief? Thief uses skills and stealth and archery to acquire whatever they wish. And I get Fast Hands, which gives me an additional bonus action. And Second Story Work, where I've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and I already have a lot of spellcasters in my party. Pretty spell heavy. Especially if I plan on picking up Will, maybe pretty spell heavy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep this Thief. Keep him as Thief. I like playing an Arcane Trickster, so when I actually go down Astarion's game line, I might just do that. Let's see, Battle Master. Most definitely. I do not need Eldritch Knight if I'm going to have Will in here. This, I already have enough spells going around. I don't need to have more spell damage. Let's do Battle Master. Please. It is just amazing. Menacing attack, I get the superiority dice. So I get a pool. Looks like I have a pool of 4 at this level. And they're all D8s. And my D8, I get to use a superiority dice for any of these moves. And sometimes it's to gain extra damage, or push. Let's see, this one is to rally. You use a superiority dice to bolster the resolve of a friendly creature, and it gains 8 hit points, so like a little heal. And riposte, which is when a creature misses you with a melee attack, I can spend a spirited dice to just retaliate right off the bat. Battle Master, it's like the fighters. It's what fighters are supposed to be. It's so great. So definitely going that with Lizelle. I will take off Rally since I already have 2 people who can heal, and I'll go with Riposte to get her a little bit more defensive. A little bit more offensive, should I say. And Will. Let's see. Will doesn't get a whole lot. He's already an Abjuration. So let's see. He gets Blur. Well, these are those spells I get. So I have Blur, Darkness. Melf's Magic Arrow is really good. Blindness is just 1 creature. It's Darkness, which is heavily obscure and blind creatures within, which is basically Fog Cloud, but a little stronger. Detect Thoughts, that's really good for role-playing reasons. I'm going to go ahead and put that in instead of Blur. Okay. Done. Paired spells. I think I'm going ahead and let's see here. I'm going to drop Fog Cloud now that I have Darkness. And Witch Bolt is always kind of handy to have all around. Grease, if I want to drop it on another high level spell, it'll be okay. But let's go ahead and drop Sleep. Sleep's about to fall off anyways. No, that's actually, I think it's gonna be pretty helpful against all those goblins. There's gonna be a lot of goblins that are just gonna be little guys that are just really gonna fucking just be nuisance. Just get the fuck out of combat for a while. But then I'll go ahead and load Detect Thoughts up in there too. And so I got a couple more spell slots, and that's about it for build. So alright, that's it for leveling up. Now, what I was doing here, this Starion is going to go on lockpicking impossible. Okay, well that solves that conundrum. Onward. Doubt the prisoner has anything of so let's ignore her. Swing, parrot. Alright, talk to those idiots.
Why, hello there, sweetness.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Sure did. What you cooking there?
Fancy a
Something
bowl?
for me?
Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Grill.
I miss my forge.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. What are you
talking about? I'm
Are you
green.
hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Lotions and potions galore. I don't let her fuss. I'm enjoying this.
You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Sure. Oh,
As
let's
you
go
down
ahead.
the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats.
Ooh, well.
I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up.
What, you want me to act like that then?
Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure. Let's take a look at what you got.
Hey, bother.
Hey, bother. It's Wispweed. Orleans Grace. It's a two-handed melee weapon. Two-handed mace. Unhampered resistance. If the wielder is attacked while not wearing armor, they receive a d4 bonus to the saving throw. Fancy. But she's got some mad potions here. And a bunch of gold. Bunch of gold. Those scrolls of Revivify. Those are things I would like to hop on if I ever get them. Lizelle's gonna dump the rest of the crap off on her. I'm not proficient in Great Axe. A rapier. Hold on to that for now. Oh, I'm on barter again. I don't think Will's got anything. Gale's got anything. Okay.
Take care now, sweetie.
Sure thing, greedy lady.
Shit, mad. Where are my boots?
Shoes. Ooh, more stuff to say. Nothing. And a zucchini. Alright.
I miss my forge.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I'm helping it. I care about our lives, our futures.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Alright, let's see what you got. Wow, some shinies there. Short bow +1. Short sword +1. Spear +1. Fancy stuff. Athletics. +1. Protects against critical hits. want to blow my gold on any of this. It's some nice stuff, but not really that great stuff. I'm really looking for scrolls of Revivify right now. Peace. Sucks about your forge. Let me know when you get it back up and running so I can buy some actual shit. Don't really care about talking to those ladies up there. Ooh, that looks like a fancy door. That looks like a guard. You look like you're up to no good.
Please,
Oh, it's
I've
that
been
guy.
through enough.
Oh, okay, you just ran over here. Okay, yeah, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. No problem. Alright, let's back up there. That's the grove I need to go down to a little bit. Come on, arrows. What are we going on? There we go. Let's go check out what's
My love, you were a stupid apprenticeship days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You're the one who helped at the gate.
Justice.
Glad
Sure.
to have another sword. We might need it.
Alright. Hey, you got a cool little title.
You knocked Aradin clean out. And you helped drive the goblins back. Thank you. I'm Zevlor. And you're... well met. Though I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your
What am I
business
doing
here, I'd see to it quickly.
Oh,
The druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Outside.
Lucky you.
Not
There have been several attacks by different monsters.
We're quick.
The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We are no fighters.
The ritual, but is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? Yes, because
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't see me.
Horrendous sounding
You,
ritual.
though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her.
Okay.
For more time
Yeah.
to prepare, if nothing else.
That's a good point, man. Let's give it a shot. Why not?
Really? We're messengers now.
What just happened?
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're
Oh,
forced
okay.
to leave
It
now,
cut
more
over
of
to
my
us starring
people
on
will
it. Just
die.
a
You'll
little
find
butchy.
the
Gotta remember this
druids
is
at
early
the heart of
access,
the grove.
So it's not gonna be perfect.
Please, make them see sense.
Oh, we'll see something for sure. I can steal some stuff over here. What do you got to steal? I'm gonna steal some gold. A hammer, and some rope, and tongs. Okay. Ooh, the devil you know, an autobiography to read. Have you ever had a god change your blood? This is a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it. Yet few tieflings wished for Asmodeus to claim their bodies, only to be given no choice in the matter. It is not as if we were well loved before the archdevil's gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devilkin, as if a single drop of infernal liquor inescapably corrupts. How amusing. And so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. By what method can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would drive a blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus' damned ritual, but personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. When every passerby thinks you a thief and heretic, it is deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for us all to fall from grace. Well, what are you gonna do? What is going on with that tail? Oh man. What do you got in this face? Anything? No. Okay. Well, done with this place. Let's go talk to this druid. Better to stop this damn ritual. Turd. Alright, where's there? Something this way. Alright, I just gotta wait for those guys to roll on up.
Show me again.
There we go. There's quite a commotion going on here.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I got fancy bear tricks too, you know.
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Hey, what's going on? Why are these guys being dicks?
We need to get Arabella out! Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Why are
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
How would
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of
anything?
druids who
Can't say
hate
that with a
us.
straight face.
That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Yeah.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
There's a child.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take
You
this
gotta give the
waiting.
kids some slack.
Try grease some palms.
Rituals you want.
These things over.
We're not leaving till it's safe.
Alright. What's up, fools?
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance.
Yeah, I'm actually
You,
the druid.
get back! Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand.
What happened here? What's all this then?
You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Somebody's been creeping. Facebook stalk me now? Oh, there goes that ritual thing going on here. That must be the idol. Well, okay. I've done that shady idol there. Should I talk to some of these guys before I pull down that fancy door? I should.
Speak.
Hi. Where's your...
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
That's what I want to know. Doesn't look like you're doing
The
much.
ritual is Korga's decision. But she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Excuse me, guys. Pardon. Sorry. That's true.
Pray
Won't resolve
he is
anything.
not. For the refugees' sake.
Yeah, my eyeball.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Well, now that sounds like you're hiding something. Ooh, let's do the druid one.
Forgive me. My love for my brethren is strong.
Didn't even have to do a roll.
But trust, it is delicate. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right.
Agreed.
If he is gone, well,
hopefully this guy is a bam.
Pray that he is not.
Leave. Gallows. We'll go into the carved door and go find this. Ooh, a book. The book draft, volume 3. Volume 3 is written in bold on the front. The title, The Cost of Sorrow, is followed by a number of question marks. Why? Rose screams. The beast within barely contained. Why follow Shar? Why destroy Moonhaven? Ketherick stares down, haughtily and cruelly, at Roa as he steps over the bodies of hoggers and druids alike. Shar moves on. He smiles maliciously. She gave me a holy mission.
Bring us
I'm
news,
merely
my friend.
fulfilling it.
Bring us.
The people of Moonhaven trusted you, Roa cries, his anger rising. How could you turn your dark just cause on them? Ketherick smiles. They needed the target practice. Can't have Shars lead to getting rusty. Now can. As for you, a crescent blade appears in his hands. You are but one lone druid. Who are you to stand against? Roa forces himself to his feet, Sylvanus' fury coursing through him. I am your downfall. Today you die, Ketherick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out every stranger.
Child? What is this
Girl?
girl's actual
You mean
crime?
parasite?
Ah, that's...
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I like that seed nobly sown renders the sweetest fruit. Be noble, set her free. Quite the druid line, if I say so myself. Let's roll that persuasion. That's an 8. That's not too hard to do. I got a higher than 50% chance on that one. But zang! Gotcha.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sif. Tila to me.
That was
Out,
fucking
thief.
creepy.
My
That was
grace
some
has its
creepy ass
limits.
looking shit right
Thank you,
What just
Korga.
happened?
Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I don't know, pierced tongues are in, I thought. Well, okay. Kada, you are a bitch. What's your deal?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yup. Hard to kind of deny that one.
I know your kind from other circles. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove. Free from harm. Free of intruders.
And anything else.
The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters. No one leaves.
Sounds terrible.
Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles, for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Okay.
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
I know of these tree fathers. Do not.
Then
quote
you
the
know
ancient
I heed
writings
his
of
wisdom.
England.
I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Ugh. I could just flat out fucking tell him no, don't want to. Like,
You will do
go
more
and talk to this
than
guy.
speak.
I do not want to piss off.
This tale ends but one way.
That sounds
With the
terrible.
Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
We'll just attack this
You consider
archdruid
the
in
Rite of
middle
Thorns
of the druid
a rare
grove,
art,
surrounded by other
plucked from illicit domains. When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without, rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles
does.
survive it. There is more to Kulga's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
She's got something.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
That is the time. That's the time to fuck up.
Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
I'm agreed she doesn't, but you know, gotta be some sorts of teachings. Alright, those fools. That's back outside. Still looking for this healer. Ooh, there's another book to read there. Oh, that's not let me read those. Nope, doesn't want to let me read them. Oh, I gotta talk to this animal. Speak with animals. Oh, what's level 2?
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child.
Maybe I can
A
speak to it
devil
better.
child!
Let's do it.
Goblins trying to steal from us!
Heard of that.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Whoa.
Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go!
game. Alright. Nettie, the healer.
It is
Get
a
this
number
damn slug out of my
I
face,
see you.
please.
Just give me a moment.
Slug. I. Slug. I.
God, our field mouse.
Fuck that bird.
No one's more important than the patient in front of you. Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to
unless
her
I'm
now.
about to, turn into a mind
Life
flayer
or
and destroy
death?
you in the whole fucking
Now,
village.
what was it you needed?
Slug. Healing, I hope you're good enough to hear what ails me.
Good enough to tell there's nothing obviously wrong with you. A bit tired, maybe. But we're all a bit tired.
Yep, something's crawled in my head. No way you're putting this. I have a tadpole in it. Yeah, something's crawled in my head.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a
No.
tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
Didn't tear any of the eye either when it went in somehow. You know them, you can help me.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Not like in this might business.
This way.
What do you got over here?
Head on in.
That guy's dead.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
Okay.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Did you smash it? Yeah, well, it's looking a little less dire. No joke. That looks like a stick. The stick in me.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no master Halcyon mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Other than the fact that I can
Looking
literally
closer,
look into people's minds.
you recognize the branch. And it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kelemvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
To hell's with it.
Fucking bitch. Ooh. That's a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one. Ooh. Ooh for my charisma stick. Ooh, failed. Ooh, nope. I'm gonna have to kill this bitch. Shit. Ooh, I can do a reroll. Let's try it. Let's try not killing this bitch. Please. Nope, I'm killing this bitch. Fuck.
She doesn't hesitate, moving quickly. Before you realize what's happening, you feel a burning scratch on your hand.
There. It's done. I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep.
Give me that fucking branch. Please admit that one. Stupid.
It's too late. It's already in your system.
Not many thorns have such unique poison. It has to be Kelemvor's kiss, a plant from the Dale lands. There is a cure, but try as you might, you can't recall it.
Son of a bitch.
I won't. I can't.
Oh, you have it then. I'm gonna find it. Don't think I'm making that one. Oh, yes! Bam!
Gods above. It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
How is all this poison she has painless? There's a lot of painless poison. Poison shouldn't be painless. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Swear it.
Fuckers.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking, studying, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
I mean, other than talking to people.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say.
How are they tracking?
But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him,
get him,
but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They might not kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Hell yes. I don't know about
Thank
Halsin.
you.
Yep, that's what I've been saying.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out
Told
there.
to come find you first, but then you just
All
tried
I
to
can
kill
say
me.
for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Nicely done. She actually believed you'd take the poison.
I'm not
Of course not, darling.
I'm not
The goblins would probably kill us long before that.
Oh.
And with that merry song in our hearts, let's go find this Halsin fellow.
I can't believe she poisoned you. Tried to put you down like a dying dog without so much as a whisper of consent.
Nope, you're just trying to murder me.
A taste of her own medicine is what she deserves.
I agree.
How dare she snuff out life with as much thought
I'm really
as
not
snuffing
in the
out a
mood
bloody
for picking
candle.
off druids right now. I'm not strong enough to like find my way out of here.
I know you are, and yet, a few moments more, a few different words spoken. But you handled it. You handled it well.
A few
As for
terrible
myself,
rolls. I mean,
I
had
could
some
quite do with
pretty
a
good
tumbler
ones there.
full of water-deep whiskey. Anyway, we live. For the moment.
Yeah, for now.
How about we go find that chap Halsin, little Miss Poison Ivy mentioned. With a bit of luck, he has the means to offer us a cure rather than a coffin.
Alright, yes, please. Okay, it doesn't look like don't want to read any of these books in here without pissing people off. So, let's go ahead and peace out. Here, let's go out. I think I've talked to just about everyone I need to talk to in this town, and I am heading out to this druid. Go to the goblin town now. Lots of talking today. Say goodbye. Hey, piggy.
I thought you were housing.
The boar prances about, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Alcin? He promised me a mate.
Oh.
in umbra tua pater arbor.
Oh, that cute sleeping fire.
I'm sleeping. Okay.
There we go. I'll see what's up here. Okay, cool. This probably looks like a brother at the top of camp. There's something angry up there. Bugbear assassin. Oh, am I gonna be able to fucking push him off this cliff, please? Oh, yes! Goodbye! Yes! Mm. Alright, let's do a dash. Oh, path is interrupted. No, wait. Don't know if I'm going to be able to reach him.
Ah,
Wow.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I think you got things a little bit confused.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
That's my mind play. It's not easy to convince. Very easy to convince.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go see what that guy had on him. Please don't kill yourself falling down. A pot lid! That was worth it. And some basic stuff. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break here. I'm going to head back to my camp, and I'm going to grab something to drink, and I will be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Looks like I don't have anyone watching anyway, but hey, if you pop in, don't stray. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yep. Alright, back at camp. I wanted to switch out. Let's get rid of Asterion.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
I really do like Asterion as a character, but I'm gonna leave him back.
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought.
But it's really
you had
nice is
something
these
special.
characters, they level up with the rest of the party. Your party levels up basically almost at the exact same time. I don't know if that's all the time, because you may have a little bit of an experience difference, but for the most part, they level up at the same time. I remember when I first made my first game, for a little bit there, there was a time where my main character was leveling up at the party, and everyone was leveling fine, but I think it was Lizelle was trailing behind by like one monster. Like I had to kill one more monster, and then she leveled up. But anyways, it's nice, so you can switch out party members if you ever feel like you need to. So yes,
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work.
I know, you have.
It sounds awful.
What a big problem you have with that. Not at all. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pick up Will.
Salutations.
Shut up. That is an unusual
Living
title.
legend in the flesh. Slayer of specters, killer of kobolds. The pride of Baldur's Gate.
Really? I never heard of you.
No legend reaches every ear. The proof is in the pumpkin.
True point.
As I'm sure someone once said, if you don't know me as a hero already, then I'll have to prove myself one.
Yep, join me. What happened to your eye? Yeah.
Now, I always save the best stories for my closest friends and my cruelest enemies. Get to be one of those, and I'll spill the whole jug.
Alright.
You get that, right? Spill the whole jug? Huh. I guess I'll toss that one in the heap.
Yeah, that one went right by me too. I missed that. If one of you guys caught that joke, lay it down in the comments for me. Let's talk about something.
I'm all ears. Ah, that's the spirit.
Yep, come on with me. That's right. So, Will, my friend here, is a warlock, and warlocks are a very fun class. They are a primary caster, but they're not dedicated. They're not as squishy as some of the other casters are. They're a little bit more. They can be a little bit more up in the toe battle, but they, you know, if you spend them the right way, if you build them the right way, they could be pretty good toe to toe. Especially if you go packed with blade. But these guys, they're very fun to play, and definitely one of my more favorite spellcasters. Sorcerer would be great. Haven't seen any sorcerer yet. That was the other class. Because I was saying there were some classes that are still missing in this game. And it was Bard, Barbarian, Paladin, and Sorcerer. So anyways, so the first things I get here, at level 2, is good into the spell slot. You only ever get 2. So, but you gain the back at it every short rest, so you can get 4, I suppose. 4, which is pretty good. And all your spell slots are automatically highest level, so it balances. Anyway, so we have Eldritch Invocations, and I have Agonizing Blast, which, so this is all bonuses to my Eldritch Blast here, so I can add Charisma modifier to my damage roll, deals, unless it's negative. Armor of Shadows, I can cast Mage Armor on myself at will without blowing a spell slot. That's always handy if I plan on going toe-to-toe, which, I mean, he's going to be kind of the mid-range. Will's going to be my deathlet dedicated, he's got a back, and then I'll have Will who'll be kind of like in between. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the Agonizing Blast, I think. I mean, that is really nice Charisma modifier to low damage to the static 3, I believe right now. Yeah, he's got a 16, so a static 3. He's speech. Speak with animals at will, I don't care about that. Guiling influence. Efficiency, deception, persuasion skills, and devil sight. See the normal darkness. He is human, so devil sight might be handy for him. Fiendish Vigor, you can cast False Life on yourself at will as a first level without spending a spell slot. Now, False Life at first level, it's good. It's gonna drop off, though. It'll drop off, like, so. Not since it's literally since it's stuck on first level. If they were able to go up at another level, then I'd probably consider taking it. But at that point, it'd probably be hard to balance it. Being able to use that at will without spelling a spell slot is pretty nice, because I believe that if you have a really good modifier, I think you get that up to 8 false hit points with a max roll of 1d4 and 8 or 9. And, which that's pretty good. You know, that's half a hit on strong monsters. So, Fiendish Vigor, that is definitely something to deeply consider if you're planning on going toe-to-toe. Mask of Many Faces, disguise self at will, and Repelling Blast, when you can cast, hit a creature with Eldritch Bash, blast, you push them. I'm gonna have a Battle Master, so I'm not too concerned about the push. Thief of 5 Plates. Thief of 5 Fates. I can cast Bane. He's a Warlock spell slot. Bane is awesome. It is always great to have. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely drop the Agonizing Blast. And being able to use Bane, it's once per long rest, so it's nice, but I only get one shot at it. I like my invocations to be a little bit more persistent. Devil's Sight is something I'm going to use, because I hate having a human sight. Let's go with Devil's Sight and Armor of Shadows. Having that AC early game is going to be really handy on how I'm going to want to build him. I think. Well, let's see. Oh, man. Bane is almost a little bit more appetizing. You know what? No. So I already have 2 melees, and I was going to have a little bit more ranged influence, so yeah. Let's keep him a little bit more of a ranged guy, but with the capabilities of being able to hold himself in combat. So I'll hold off on Armor of Shadows. And I'm actually going to take Repelling Blast, because being able to push things away from my caster is going to be very useful as well. And having him be in the mid-range, be able to pick up anything that's going straight for beelining straight for Gale, that's going to be his. It's going to be his kind of general tactic for now. There, obviously, it's going to change, but so what we've got here. I got spells. I have Hex, Curse a Creature. It takes an additional 1d6 damage whenever you hit it with an attack. So that's even with my spells or with my just regular attack. Burning Hands, Charm Person, Command Halts, Expeditious Retreat. Hellish Rebuke is a pretty good one to have, but it does kind of take up a whole, this spell sort of thing. So. Yeah. Take it or leave it, and then Witch Bolt. I'm gonna go ahead and keep a hold on to Hex, because it's always good to hold on to, just in case you want to drop a big guy. And replace spells. So I have a couple spells right now that I have. Armor of Agathis, 5 temporary hit points of 5 cold damage to any one creature that hits you with a melee attack. I mean, that does kind of tie in a little bit to the more I want to be a little bit toe-to-toe if I have to be. So that's kind of good, honestly, to hold on to, just so I can have a little bit of defense. 5 temporary hit points isn't a whole lot, but at level 2 it does go up, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and hold on to that. Arms of Hadar takes damage, and then it can't take reaction, so it's a target. Action, Witch Bowl, Charm Person, Burning Hands. I am gonna take arms, keep Arms of Hadar. Honestly, this is pretty good for what I want to set up as well. Ready, because if something does come at me or come at Gale, I can drop this spell on them. That's going to cause them so they can't take reactions. So when they can't take reactions, they won't be able to take attacks of opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that as it is, and I'm going to go ahead and continue on this again to level 3 now. So level 3, we get a Pact of the Chain. Is that my only pact I have? Okay, so there's only one Warlock pact right now, it looks like. It's Pact of the Chain. That's all we got. There's no Pact of the Blade, there's no Fey Pact, no Shadow Pact, is just Pact of the Chain. So we're gonna have an imp with us. That's our options. So but that's fine, because that's gonna be just fine for mid-range, and then I have another creature that I can change out to be more versatile if I want. I have a dedicated range guy, or if I need an extra melee. So we'll go ahead and take that then. Misty Step is a beautiful spell to have in port around places, but then again, there's Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray, Scorching Ray, Scorching Ray. Oh my gosh, you want to deal some damage as a Warlock with Scorching Ray. Shatter is pretty good, but it's against their Constitution save, and cons are usually are always going to have a positive modifier, almost always. I guess if you're fighting the wimpy creatures, they don't have as much, but there are going to be a lot of positive modifiers in here, so Shatter is a lot more than the other stats. So whenever I see it against Constitution save, I try to stay away from those. Wisdom's one that's easy. Definitely you're going to be hitting some people with that. And just the other spells. Darkness, not too concerned about that. Hold Person, paralyze and make it unable to move or react. And then it can try to free itself at the end of each of its turns, and I concentrate. Visibility, touch a creature to turn it visible. And the mirror image creates 3 duplicates of yourself that distract attackers. That's the one that I want right there. That's the spell that's going to make me very good in toe-to-toe combat if I need to be. That can give me a total. That's going to give me a total of 9 AC, and every time I take an attack, whenever you successfully evade attack, one of the illusions disappears. So it only lasts for so long. But by turn 3, if that thing's not dead or I'm not far away from it, I'm really fucking up then. So replacement spell. Once again, I don't really want to replace any of these spells yet, so I kind of have Will where I want it. That's that. So go ahead. Leave camp for the day. We didn't talk to anyone. So. Sleepy sleepies. And now we're back to the grove. Okay. Where the hell the rest? Everybody else is down there for some reason. So I guess I'll go back to this elevator and get the rest of them. Dumbass. Alright, and now I actually can just teleport out of here. I don't need to. I don't actually need to. Sorry, I don't know waypoints here. There's Zevlor. So Zevlor is actually in the area. So I suppose I'll go chat. Oh, that's what they want me to help get him out. But I don't know what's going on. I guess I could go talk to him. I guess. No, not that way. Oh, that's right. They have to go through this way. There's another exit, yeah. Just gotta do a little bit of climbing.
Goblins, gnomes. So many ways to die.
Why? Yeah, I'm gonna let it for you. Well, where is this dildo?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us, but at least we can put up a fight.
I guess that's a good way to think about it.
We're tougher than we look. We've survived persecution, survived Avernus. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate. There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Sure, I'm
Excellent.
always down.
I'll meet you in Baldur's Gate when this is all over. I can pay you then. Or not. We'll see.
Oh. Alright, so Zevlor is down here, I guess. Zevlor.
Great talent or not, no druid can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Give no credence to such fantasy.
Okay. I think I just accidentally clicked on her. Zev. There he is. Sup, Zev. Hi, Zev.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess you don't have much of a choice.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once.
Yeah, I'm not here.
It doesn't sit well with me
I am a
either.
druid, I'm not
But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Alright. Okay, glad I finished that one. Alright, I ought to go kill some gobbies.
This is a nightmare.
This is a nightmare. Yeah, one's around the corner. There it goes. Oh. Fast travels. So I need to go way over there. Best way to do that. Looks like they come out this way. I don't need to fast travel then. But I will anyways. Go. Time is money. Save time, save money. Fraction. This way. Sure, that sounds like that looks like a great path to take, guys. Nice.
Tell me, Lezo, you say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
A caretaker will affix the Zaithsk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Oh, what's going on here? Well. I think
Something's
I just
wrong.
stumbled upon some money. Looks like you guys are looking to be extorted.
You're a true soul. You can't die.
Damn.
Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol
Okay,
glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured, and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you.
Well,
the parasite
I
writhes
guess
in
you
your
definitely
head.
should watch out on using that parasite.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
Mystery.
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Where
I
is
don't know any druids.
Damn. What happened to your brother?
We were looking for fugitives.
Yeah.
Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one.
Ooh.
We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
Delphi Albes. Well.
You! Brenna, kill him!
Oh man. Just when I thought we were becoming buddies. Okay, so we got Will first. Novice Brenna and Novice Andrew. Yeah, level 2. But I'm just gonna.
Voco a vida!
And we'll go ahead and put him in the back. There's no reason why you need to go behind anywhere. What the hell? Whatever. Womp.
Maxim for
Eldritch Blast. What do we got here? Opportunity attack with Flame Blast. Don't have my 5 minute up, so. Why is he having a disadvantage on the attack? Oh, he's blessed. That's what it does. I don't know. Oh, it's probably because he's prone. He's prone, so. Range attacks. Yeah, I get disadvantage on range attacks against prone people. However, blow that pool out of water. And then Will slips.
Macte Valute. Ignis!
And then I'm gonna stand here. I've done nothing this whole fight. Not gonna waste.
Parabellum!
Not gonna waste a wild shape with this, but you know, I'll just fall on my ass. Let's just shoot him. And might be too close. Yeah, I'm better off stabby. Do I have any touch attacks? Arm Sonar is not touch.
The spell of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Seems as though the Absolute's attracting followers from all kinds of places.
He had a shaft.
The man is dead, but something shifts beneath his features. A glistening tadpole emerges, slithering up past a sightless eyeball. The same as the creature behind your eye.
Smash
One
it.
squeeze should do it, but you stop short. How could you think of harming something so beautiful, so pure?
This. I have a great wisdom. Nat 20. No probs. No probs. Fuck that.
The tadpole plops to the ground.
It went in my eye.
Now is your chance to stomp it into the dirt. But it's too precious.
I rolled a 20.
Too sweet.
I rolled a 20.
Isn't it?
Oh my gosh. It may have not been a nat 20 because I didn't do the whole golden roll thing. I think that's what it means. I think that's just my total of the die roll with my modifiers.
You raise your heel and crush the parasite into the ground. Intense regret washes over you, churning your stomach.
Short sword, simple rope, and some nice scrolls. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to Will. These we'll send to Zell. Where did that lady go? Oh, there she is. Protection from evil and good. We'll go ahead and Will, Gale, and Masa. sound effects on. There's a cave. Albert Cave. Fuck them goblins. Let's go kill us an Albert. Why are their feet all red? That just indicate it's underwater, I guess.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
It's about now. Uh-oh. That was an error sound from my computer. Looks like my game may have just crashed, guys. Well. Yep. Well, now there goes the audio. Audio's back, not responding. Darn. Okay, and it seems to be closing out all the way now, but you know what, that's about it for our 2 hours anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. We'll start the day off next week with the Owlbear Cave, taking out some owlbears. You can enjoy that. Anyways, guys, I appreciate joining the Hypno stream tonight. You all take it easy, and this is HypnoFish signing out for the week. Good night.